yesterday. They said a child got, many years ago, he got an opportunity to go and play abroad in Australia. And then one day, the mother, strong Christian, she came from church, she was talking to him. So the boy hissed. As the boy now hissed, the mother got angry. Now say, pride, don't they worry, you never go. You don't they. She took his documents, travel documents, and burnt them. He was just saying it jokingly, but somebody say, your mama not paying. In the comment section. So now, think about that. Out of anger, some of our parents were damaged, so to say. You understand? It's not like they were always right. It's just that was the way they knew to raise children. So at some point in your life, accept that you may be wrong. It's possible that everything you have learned is wrong about parenting. It's possible. So we need to learn, right? I've been taught that says the mark of a 21st century illiterate is not one who cannot read or write, but it's one who is not ready to learn, to unlearn and relearn. So we learn every day. So even though you have felt that the only way to train a child is to beat the child and put mark on his body and rub pepper, even inside the private part, maybe that's the way you have learned it. Accept that it might be wrong. So accept that people are raising children, good children, and they are not doing that. So go and ask them, how are they doing it? Don't tell yourself that this is what my grandmother did and you are still doing the same thing in 2024. You are joking. So prepare your children for the world and not protect them from it. So number 3 reason why some parents, they do that, as in they have issues with their parents, is just no reason. They just refuse. We don't want you to marry. I don't like them. They don't like the boy. They don't like the girl. So they frustrate that wedding, frustrate that marriage. I knew this doctor years ago in school, in university. He wanted to get married. He was really mature. Found a girl he loved in the fellowship, wanted to get married. Parental consent, no way. The girl's parents refused. Stop, adamantly. They refused. They did everything they needed to do. They refused. I think finally he didn't marry the girl. Then a friend told me about 2 people that they were very close. They felt they were meant for each other. They wanted to get married. Their parents refused. This one's parents refused. This one's parents refused. At the end of the day, they had to part ways. And they now married other people. And you know what? Both of them had terrible marriages. Terrible marriages. One of them, the guy, when he even got married, before he came back, the wife packed everything and left the house. This was because of parental decision. They didn't even know why. But they just, I don't like him. No marry. Or maybe you feel that the child is not old enough, so you fight. So this is another reason. Another case, both of the parents, or the parents of the girl refused and said they will not marry over our dead body. You know that within the space of a few years, the children waited. They got married. Mother died, father died. And that's why you must never, no matter how angry you are or how sure of yourself, don't ever say over my dead body. Because they will actually do it over your dead body. You brought it on, you said it. So over my dead body, make her apologize. Because one day you might just apologize. And then you die. Or it's over my dead body for them to marry. They will marry. And then you die. So you brought it on yourself. So why should parents want to control their children? Always check your intentions. Some parents, you might be acting under godly. Say, the Spirit told me. I lie. The Spirit didn't tell you anything. You are just selfish. Some of them don't want their children to go. Or don't want them to get married to those people. And so they find every reason to frustrate them. I need to understand as a parent that what you are a custodian of those children. Those children they are God's children. They only gave you to take care of. Do you understand? So when you see it like that, you begin to understand that God has an ultimate purpose for their life. It's not you that will determine the purpose for their life. God has a purpose for their life. So your job as a parent is to guide them. It's to guide the children. So many times our emotions get in because you brought them up. Now you buy Pampers. Now you train them. Now you do everything. So you begin to make decisions that are clouded. But that is not the purpose of God. So when you want to be overprotective of children, please also remember that some children die in the arms of their parents. As they are looking at them, the children die there. So how protective can you be? You need to remember that Even your presence cannot change some things that will happen to your children. So you need